I can show you two kinds of golf swings. One, if I take the club back and I roll the club back, my lead shoulder will actually stay almost exactly where it was at address. So now I've hinged and rolled the club back. I haven't turned my shoulders a whole lot, and my lead shoulder hasn't really moved too much in space. It might have moved a couple inches. But if I focus on keeping the club face square to the arc, which is what we do in the square to square swing, obviously, if I focus on that, the lead shoulder, along with the left knee, the right leg, the left hip, the right hip, a lot of stuff's gonna happen for us that we don't actually have to think about. If that lead shoulder isn't moving properly, or if we're not keeping the face square to the arc, that club face is rolling wide open. Let's try to focus on what the club face is doing relative to what we want our ball flight to do, and see if that sort of forces our intuition or forces our instinct to make some good moves. So if we focus on getting set, and as you guys know, in the square to square swing, we set with the handle kind of mimicking where we want our impact position to be. If we set there and we focus on keeping that club face square to the arc as we go back, you'll see that the lead shoulder goes sort of down toward the ball. So just by focusing or being conscious of what I want that club face to do, my lead shoulder moves the way I need it to move. And the club face, at the end of the day, is the most important piece of this if we're going to try to get consistent ball flight, predictable curve, and just really solid hits. But I think it's better if you focus on something that's more of an external thing rather than an internal thing. So like what you want this club head to do or club face to do to force your lead shoulder to move properly. When I set up, again, I'm getting that handle in a position, getting my body and the handle in a position that sort of mimics impact, and then I'm going to go back and keep the club face square to the arc. And when I do that, my shoulder is going to move in the way it needs to move to make that happen. And that swing, all I focused on, or all I was conscious of, is what that club face was doing, how square that club face was to the arc. And as long as that club face stays square to the arc, my lead shoulder has no choice but to go down.